hello. Welcome to the Hoop Love Y'all show. I'm your host, Shay Rippinger with Hip to Hoopla, and this is Hoop Love Y'all show number 84. Yay! This is a part of a series. It's an 8-part series. It is part of the hashtag becoming awesome. So I want you to become awesome. I'm trying to become more awesome too, in lots of little things that I'm doing and big things too. So this is the becoming awesome series using the laughter technique. And the laughter technique is an acronym standing for L.A.U.G.H.T.E.R. And the L, so we've covered the first 3 already, which was learning, awareness, understanding, and tonight for this show is Giggle. This is going to be fun. This is going to be just fun. So just sit down, strap in, and get your smile going, because this is going to be lots of fun. So I cover health, humor, and hooping in this show, and I try and relate the topic and do all of that. So Giggle is just it's a lot of fun. I am a certified laughter yoga leader, so I will be doing a little laughter yoga exercise, and one of my favorite ones of all time too. I just love this one. And I hope you'll find it fun as well, and try it with me as well. So for my health tip for you guys, to get your giggle on, I think one of the things that's fun. A lot of people work and they have a desk. And there is, some people work in cubicles, and you're in a very not funny atmosphere for most of your day. And sometimes that can get a little old, a little stressful. And even if you're not in that type of atmosphere, sometimes you just need to be able to have like a little smile reminder, a totem, if you will, or just a little touchstone of something you can literally touch, or even just a mental thought of something that reminds you to get your giggle on and to take things a little lighter and to enjoy things like that. So my one little tip, and this is a health tip, but this will get your giggle on, is office desk toys. So I have like a little Hello Kitty Hooper kitty, and it's a little wind-up toy. Let's see if I can wind her up. See, isn't that cute? It's too hilarious, isn't it? So this makes me giggle to no end. This was a toy, and I went and bought a whole bunch of these from a fast food chain. I don't even remember. It probably starts with an M and has golden arches. But anyway, I don't necessarily get food from those places, but I love toys. So I got this little tip about desk toys from my stepmom, Denise, one of my stepmoms. So Denise used to have desk toys. I don't know if she still does anymore. But anyway, I picked up this like little habit that she told me about. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if she still does it. But what I do so that I don't get too obnoxious with the desk toys, because I do tend to like start collecting them. I have a bippity boppity boop. I have a little laughter, a little what is it? Smiling Buddha, laughing Buddha. I love this little guy here. He's like a little St. Francis of Assisi, with the belly, and he just has a smile. I've knocked this thing over so many times. He's missing toes and missing a nose, but he's smiling. I've got little rubber duckies, teeny, tiny ones. Look at this one. This one has hearts on it. This one, and they're really, really tiny, like the size of my fingers. They're tiny. But anyway, I have these fun little things, and they just remind me to smile during my day. That's the whole point of them. So anyway, that's a health tip, because sometimes just smiling, it helps get those endorphins. It helps release the stress. It makes you more fun to be around with your coworkers, with everything you need to get done. Before you get on the phone, look at one of these things and start smiling. And if you have a mirror handy, I do have one. This is really fun to do too. And that is to look in the mirror and smile. And when you're on the phone, smile in the mirror. So what this does is it helps bring a smile to your voice. Now, you may not think that that is perceptible to the person on the other end of the line, but it totally is. So and you might use different word choices. You might have a better conversation, a more positive outcome of what you want to do. And especially like on a call that you really don't want to make, or don't want to have, if you put these like little smile reminders in front of you, it reminds you that your other person on the other end of the line is a human, and that, you're a human too, and that you can both smile even though you're going through some difficulties together. So anyways, that's my little health tip about desk toys. So fun little desk toys. So, all right, we're going to move on to the humor portion. Like I haven't been covering humor on this already. Okay, I'm adjusting in my chair. Let's see if I can do this. And I'm wearing this silly outfit today. I had actually made this shirt from my mom. It's a beaded, I hand sewed on all the beads. It's a little martini glass. It's actually a Cosmo beaded. And then I'm wearing it with my little, I call them like, what are they? The peacock pops. they're like little psychedelic lollipops, for lack of a better word. Anyway, so sometimes I like to have fun things that I wear that are enjoyable to have on camera and stuff like that. So anyway, this shirt is in memory of my mom. So it's my necklace with my little angel that floats around. It's like a little 3D angel. Hard to catch the light. Let's see here. I just knocked the thing off. Anyway, there's a little angel in there. If you can see, like it's like a little holographic angel. Okay, so now that I knocked the knob off my light. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm sitting back in my chair. I'm adjusting my position. I hope you will do this with me too, or some kind of variation with this. So even if you just grab one foot or just a leg, you don't even have to do this full out, but I'm going to try and do this full out for you in my little office chair here. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a little laughter yoga. It's called Giggling Baby. So there's an actual yoga pose called Laughing Baby. And it's where you're on your back and you grab your toes and you roll on your back, and it helps get some massage points in your back and do some releases and things like that while you're doing some breathing exercises while you're doing that in yoga posture. But anyway, this is what I call Giggling Baby. And I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I do believe I created this. There might have been somebody like hundreds of years ago that created it before me, but hey, I'm going to claim it for now. So what you do is you're going to grab a toe. You can do a yogic toe lock if you want. So you can take these two fingers, go wrap around the toe and go with the thumb, and you can grab the other one too. And we're just going to do this. And I'm balancing in my chair, but you can just do one. You could just do this as a silly thing. So what we're going to do is we're just going to be laughing. And let's see if you can go 10 seconds of laughing or giggling with me. And it's a fake it till you make it little laugh or giggle. Okay, ready? So grab your toes. Ready? Take a nice deep breath in and go. Try and go 5 more seconds. Okay, take a nice deep breath in and exhale it. That was 15 seconds. So hopefully you made it through the first 10, and hopefully you tried this with me too. So I know it looks silly. That's part of the intent. So, this is just me to you, and we're just trying to up the endorphins, lower the stress hormones, and get some happiness in your day. So what that laughter yoga does is it gets a lot of oxygenation in the system, gets that through the lungs when that filters through to your cells. When your cells are more well oxygenated, the disease has a really tough time harboring there. So as we start changing seasons, this is really good to help boost the immune system. So laughter is really, really helpful for that. And giggling. Giggle, 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 giggle. So at the end of laughter yoga exercises, what we do is we take our hands together twice and we go very good, yay. Do this with me. Ready? And very good, yay. Again, very good, yay. All right. So that concludes the laughter yoga portion of this broadcast. Okay, so I'm going to put my shoes back on. I don't even know why I need to put my shoes on. But all right, so what I'm going to do with you is take and do, I forgot to cue up my music here, but I'm going to do the next 16 counts. I've been doing the combo club, the hashtag combo club. I'm going through from the beginning to the end in order the counts for the World Hoop Day dance. So I'm going to go over the next 16 counts with you. And like I said, this is going to be an 8-part series. And I actually cheated and went with the first, let's see here, episodes 81 through this one. And we've been going through the World Hoop Day dance in order. Just like maybe 16 counts at a time or so. Sometimes it's a little bit more. But trying to give it to you in bite-sized pieces. And let's find the music. All right. So what it's going to look like, I'm going to count this out for you so you see what the moves are. And let's see here. I'm going to have to adjust one of my cameras here, so bear with me a moment. I thought this was adjusted. Kinda. All right. A little bit better. All right. Let's see if that stays. Okay. So what we're doing is we just came out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we did that on the last show. Now what we're going to do, you brought the hoop down to your hands into the back, and what we're going to be doing is real quick, we're going to switch the hand around. We're thumb to thumb down below with an inside grip. We're going to just quick switch up the right hand so that it can grab, and you're going to release from the left hand, and you're going to bring this up 1, 2, and then up 3. So we're going around counterclockwise in a circle. So 1, 2, 3. So you're ending with the hoop up. Okay, so I've got 2 cameras going here. In one camera is a vertical picture, and I see everything tall. And in the other camera, it's a horizontal picture and everything. There's a bunch of stuff cut off. So, if I do that, stuff is cut off in one camera. And if I do that, stuff is cut off in the other camera. So anyway, trying to get the best of both worlds. So if you see me doing some weird postures like this, it's not that you're bending down, but it's just that I'm trying to bend down to get in the camera. So what we're doing is taking, and this is going to be an inside grip with the hand, and the thumb is going to be facing to the right. So you're going to come up to the right, up 1, grab with the left, so thumb to thumb, down 2, up 3. So continue in that circle. Now you're going to go down 4. So you're going to let go with the left hand, and you're going to let the hoop fall. You're going to grab, and we're going to do this little ladder move, and you're going to do this 4 times to get down. So again, we're going to go up 1, down 2, up 3, release down 4, release down 5, 6, and then 7, hold 8. Okay. Then what we're going to do is you're going to, again, release with that left hand. Now you're going to do a little fan kick. Now you don't have to be flexible for this. If you want to get your high kick all the way up here, great, do that. If you're doing this with a group, if you can kind of like sort of match what you're doing together. So if everybody can't do like a particular move, or you agree to adapt something, then do that. This isn't all set in stone. So if there's something that you need to adapt for your body, your skill level, whatever that you want, your comfort level, please do that. So that is just fine. Just if you're doing it in a group, agree to do that, or so that you're all doing it, or that some of you are doing it and you adjust the choreography accordingly. So, all right, back up 1, 2, down 3, up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. My husband's trying to communicate with me off camera. He's like pointing to me. Yes or no? Sure. I already munched out, so I already had like a little there. Okay, getting back to what we were just doing. Sorry about the interruption. All right, so up 1, down 2, up 3, down 4, ladder, 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 ladder. And so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, coming down. Now, this part that we were just about to do is going to be a fan kick. So you're going to take the hoop in your right hand, again, release from the left hand, and you're going to be nice and tall and lifted in this so that you have this nice dancer posture too. So you're lifted up in the spine, you have your shoulders rolled back, chest lifted up, abdominals well pulled in, and a slight little pelvic tilt, like hips up and underneath you. So what we're doing is we're going to be doing this on an angle. So I'm facing the camera straight on. You're facing your audience straight on. And when I say audience, I do mean, if you're performing it, in front of other people, great. If you're just doing it for the camera, great. I am, we're going to be getting in submissions from all over the world to get into the worldwide compilation for the World Hoop Day Dance. So the more the merrier. So whatever country you're in, whatever state, province, territory, whatever it is, island, landmass, boat, wherever you're at. And the more interesting things, the better. So, we've had some really interesting submissions over the years with different places that people do the World Hoop Day Dance. One of the coolest ones that I saw was somebody doing the World Hoop Day Dance standing on top of a paddle board on like moving water. I was like, okay, that's some skill level there. But I've seen all kinds of things. I've seen skiing, not necessarily with the World Hoop Day Dance. I don't think that's been done yet. But, far be it from me. Maybe somebody didn't videotape themselves doing it. So yeah, pick whatever else you do great. I know some roller skaters who could definitely do the World Hoop Day Dance while roller skating. So yeah, calling you out, Gene and Jerry Hoops and there's several people that do that. So anyway, okay, so what we're doing is a fan kick. So what a fan kick is, it is you're going over with this. Now, when you're doing this, for two things I would like you to remember. One is try not to do it like this. So try and keep the legs straight and also try to point the toe. So when we're going to be doing this, so that means if you don't have necessarily a high fan kick, that's okay. Just keep it low. And what we're doing is we're taking that right leg, we're fanning from the left to the right. So we're going in a counterclockwise direction. So we're going up and over with the hoop. So you're gluing this to the hip. So just nice and low, nice and tall. So the hoop is low. And then we're going to be taking this 1, 2, 3, 4. So the kick is 1, 2, and then hold 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so try to keep that toe pointed, nice and pointed. 3, 4. Now you're going to take the hoop, and again, the hoop is still in the right hand. Other hand is down at the side. You're going to place it over the left shoulder. Now, if you want to do something fancier with this, like shoulder wraps and be able to wing it all over and do wedgie in isolation, that's great. This dance was choreographed with beginners and intermediates in mind. So I don't want to leave anybody in the dust, and I want everybody to feel confident in this and be able to learn it in a quick amount of time too. So, and that it looks good on most bodies. So, alrighty. So if you're smiling, it's going to look good. So, all right. So you're going to take this hoop and you're just going to take this, fold it around. So you're going to wrap around to the left side. Now you're going to let go of the right hand. It's just going to work, stay on that shoulder. So you're just going to hook it on the shoulder. You're going to bring the left hand up, and then you're going to do an iso pop out with the left hand. Needed to adjust that, and then come back in. So let's see here. All right. Working in a small space. Okay, so now I'm going to have to do a high kick just to get over my office chair here. So you, like I said, you do not have to do a real high kick with this. So let me go over the counts once again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 7, 8. Now fan kick over 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrap over the left shoulder, 5, 6. Now grab 7. Iso pop out 8. Wrap, pop, 7, 8. So sorry, 7, 8. Iso pop. Okay, so what an iso pop is, and there's I remember there was a very long thread in a group about what an iso pop was and wasn't and all that stuff. Now, I learned from somebody who taught isopops, and actually he was leading part of the discussion on this one, but Rich, oh my goodness, I'm trying to think of his name. Famous hooper in the hooping world. But anyway, I can picture him in my brain. He has like dyed blonde hair, cool looking. Anyway, so isopop is you're going to be taking inside grip. So I've got the left hand, and you're going to be taking this and you're going to be pushing the hoop out in a linear isolation. So you're going straight out from the shoulder. So think of the hoop as having a channel on the top and on the bottom. It's following in this channel line, and you're going straight out, and then the thumb's going to be down, and then you're going to release this and come back in and grab back up at the shoulder. So you're going out to the full extension of your arm and then coming back in. Oops. So out, back in, out, in, out, in. So it is going to be, let's see here, we're at 5, 6, out 7, and 8. So it's bam, bam. So it's kind of like it's a yo-yo type of move. So if you ever played with a yo-yo as a kid, and you know how it goes, meow, bum, meow, bum. It's like meow, bum, meow, bum. Yeah, I do sound effects while I teach hooping. So, alrighty. And you get all these lessons for free. I'm not even charging anything for these. If you want to work with me later for other things, or if you want to work with me personally to get some of these moves, we'd be happy to work with you. So, let me know, and we can do that because that's what I do for a living. So, all right, so isopop. So let's go over those 16 moves and 16 counts, and then we're going to throw that together with the music, and then we'll do this from the beginning of what we have already learned of the World Hoop Day dance. We're going to be putting it all together. So, so we just did. And it just came down. Okay, so we're starting from this, the hoop down in the back position. And you can have the arms all the way down. Again, I might have to be adjusting to get in the camera so you see what I'm doing. So I'm going to be switching that right hand from an underhanded grip to an overhand so that I could do this next move. 1, up circle, 2, 3, release down 4, ladder down 5, ladder down 6, ladder down 7, hold 8. And then we're going to fan kick it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrap over the left shoulder, right wrap over to the left. 5, 6. And then isopop 7. Ring the bell, win a prize. I can't even think about fun sayings. Okay, so now let's try that with the music, and let's see if we can find it in the music. Let's see here. We are over in this section over here. How did that happen? That's weird. Okay, that's at the very beginning. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're starting with this. Oops. Lean, come back in. Up and down, hold. Up 5, 6, down 7, down 8, palms spin in the right, step left, bring it up, up, flippi fold to the right, and 2, and 3, step in, all the way up, in, double-handed isolation, and so out, flip, take it out, in, out, and circle it around. Now we're coming up to the part that we just learned. And into the hand, take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Kick over and down. Place it over the shoulder and out and in. Hey, that's it. Isn't that cool? So I threw in the beginning counts that we've learned up to this point. So if you've been with me on this, if you haven't been with me, I have the links in the comments in the show notes. So please go ahead and go watch those. And I'm also producing some 1-minute tutorials that'll go over these moves for each breakdown section in 1 minute. So you can just take this in bite-sized pieces as well as that. So working on that, and then all that kind of stuff. So alrighty, and I'll have the link for the music and the link for the video, the full video with the choreography notes as well in the show notes. Okay, so let's do that one more time. Oh goodness, I've gone over time. Okay, let's do this one more time. I wasn't paying attention to my clock there. I'm just gonna pick this up from the combo up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, out 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle it around. Place on the shoulders. Pull it down. Drop the hoop down. Pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladder. 6, 7, 8. Hand kick over. And place. And isopop. That's it. That's it. That's it. You learned it. You learned it. You learned it. All right. So I went a little over my time budget here, but hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed the giggling process. Again, if you want to work with me, great. If you'd like to be on the in the inner circle happy email world news, go ahead, you can go to www.hipthehoopla.com, and there's a free gift there if you want to be on the email and get some of these lessons and tutorials sent directly into your box, with some helpful words and tips and suggestions and hooping news and all that kind of good stuff. World Hoop Day is the first Saturday of October every year, and now for this year it is Saturday, October 5th. So we are on the countdown to learning this dance and getting this all wonderful so that you can get your gatherings together. If you haven't already joined the World Hoop Day dance group on Facebook and the World Hoop Day group on Facebook as well, please do. And please post your event so that other people in your community can gather with you and know, because there might be somebody just sitting there going, I wish I had somebody to hoop with, or I'd love to learn how to hula hoop, but I don't know if there's anybody else out there like me. Yes, bring them out, call them out, and call up your friends who either hoop or don't hoop. Bring your flow community out. This is a family-friendly event. World Hoop Day gets hoops into the hands of kids all across the world. So in communities where they could really use some peace, some physical activity, some friendship, the hoop can bring so many positive benefits. So please do bring your new hoops, your gently used hoops, or donate money to the World Hoop Day organization so that they can get hoops to different places. Colorado World Hoop Day just brought some hoops down to an orphanage in the Philippines. I know Katie Sunshine has brought hoops down to Haiti. We brought hoops to Africa. There's been all sorts of places in the world where we touched just even a small community. Even just bringing 10 hoops along can really change the lives of some people. So even if it's just 5 minutes of fun for somebody, it's just like giggling. It's a little bit of lightness in your day, and that can make all the difference in the world to somebody. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. Rock on. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next episode. So we're doing 8 of these this month. So yeah, there's a bunch so that I stay on, get back on target on my schedule for how many shows I want to produce for the year, which is 50. And yeah, all right, rock on, peace out. Thank you so much for watching.